Hey guys, Riothouse here, and welcome back to my show. And today we're going to start our first brand new prison in Prison Architect. Now this game is it's very difficult to say the least, especially your first few playthroughs of the game. But we'll try our best here. And up here you can read the CEO's letter. Congratulations on completing your basic introduction. You are now fully qualified prison architect. Soon you'll be designing, building, and running your own prison, starting from nothing but an empty plot of land and a few stacks of bricks. Before you get started, I thought I might share some important lessons with you. Every prison needs a warden. Individual jail cells are expensive, so build a large holding cell. Instead, get your kitchen and canteen up and running before the first prisoners arrive, and set up water and power. Okay, so that's basically what we'll be doing. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a warden's office. I'm going to place it up here, kind of out of the way, and make about that size. So build a warden's office. And let's see here. Put a door in there. And then I'm going to build a power station right here. Pretty big. I want to be able to expand it in the future. And we'll put a door there. Alright, so that leaves us with $7,800 to create a holding cell, water and power, and basically like the yard. Here, actually, let's go ahead and place a yard down. Room. The yard is where the prisoners go and work out and vent and stuff. Vent out their frustration. I think we'll make it pretty large. That's going to be the center of our entire installation here. Alright, so that's the center, right? Okay. Now, with that placed, we're going to build a holding cell. Now the minimum size needs to be 5 by 5. When you build these places, you can see the inside space is only going to be 2 by 2, but it's a 4 by 4 building. So when you think 5 by 5, then at least needs to be 7 by 7. So always add 2 to your number there, and you'll figure out the interior space. So we'll build a 5 by 5 for now. A really tiny holding cell. That'll really piss off the prisoners. but we'll expand later. We'll build a larger cell block. We'll build cell block A later on. Okay, so up here is the timer. You can see 20 hours and 20 or so minutes. We're gonna have our first wave of prisoners, and they come at you. Come at me, bro. They come at you in waves. So you need to be able to handle the additional prisoners, unless the prison gets too packed and you have a huge riot on your hands and a lot of problems, which will probably happen. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so we need, let's see, we have, as you can see right here, it says 1 here at water pump station. That means we already have 1 water pump station. We don't have to buy a new one. Alright, so I'm going to create power here, place our power system, and we'll place 1 capacitor right next to it. So that's going to be our power. Let's see here, actually. For the power, the water station here, I want the water station on the other side. Let's see. I can put it right here, right next door. Or I could put it right here. Doesn't need to be as big. I think that'll be a good size right there for a pump station. Alright, so that's going to be our pump station. And we'll have it, the access for this building right there. Alright, up here is going to be the warden's office, or the office, right? So we come over here to office. We set that entire building as an office, and we're going to need to place some objects inside of it. Alright, so we're going to place a chair. We'll place a chair. Where's the desk at? Where's the desk? There's the desk. Oops. Click the desk. We place a desk down. And a filing cabinet for our warden. Okay. So now the warden has everything he needs to do his job in there. And then over here, we're going to place our water pump station. I'm just going to place it right here in the middle. Alright, so they're going to start building that as well. Alright. Now it's going to need some power. So we're going to route some power to the water pump station. Like so. And we're going to have another power cable coming all the way over here and feeding to the holding cell over here. Alright. Now the holding cell, yes. We got to create this as a holding cell. A holding cell is unique in that it can support multiple residents. A cell by itself only supports one resident, one prisoner. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and build all of that. Inside we need a toilet and a bench. Okay. So, we come to objects. Let's place the crapper right in the middle. Alright. And then we need some benches. Here's a bench. I like to place my benches along the wall. I'm going to place 2 of them. So now the prisoners have 2 places to sit. Okay? So that'll be the holding cell. Now, we need a canteen. And I'm thinking I'm going to place the canteen right here. Or here. If we place it right here, that'd be good. Okay. So we're going to build a canteen. And let's see. We place it right next. I'm thinking I'm going to put the showers right here. If I place the canteen over here. We're going to place the canteen here. Yeah. I'm going to have a little walkway in between these 2 buildings here. Okay. So, 14 by that amount. That should be good. What is it? Should do 12 by 12. Okay. It's going to be pretty large canteen. Alright. So this is going to be a canteen, right? Alright. So we're going to place, let's see here. Objects. Put a jail door here. Actually, you know what? I don't want it there. Sorry about that. Let's place it in the middle. Like so. Alright, so our workers are going to build that. Now we need water and power to our holding cell. So let's go ahead and finish routing the power. There we go. Now we'll have power, and we're also going to need to route water. So let's route some water. Actually, click the wrong button there. There we go. I'm thinking actually I'm going to route water this way. Now, these are the big pipes. That. Alright, so now we take these smaller pipes. The smaller pipes carry a little bit less water. We'll route the smaller pipes to the toilet like that. So they're going to have power and water. Alright, that's good. Now, here we come to the room and we need to make that canteen, right? So we're going to build the canteen, lay out the room. And let's place some objects in here. We need tables. We need tables on either side. And they're going to need benches as well. So we'll put some benches in front of those tables. Okay. So we have all that. And the last thing we need is a serving table. So let's find a serving table here. Where is it? Looking for it. There it is. Serving table's 4x1 or 5x1, so we'll place that on this side here. That's our serving table. And then I'm also going to be placing another door here. Let's see here. Right there. Placing a door there because we're going to be building the kitchen right behind the canteen. So I'm only placing 2 tables and 2 benches right now because we don't really have a lot of money. Okay, and as you can see right now, these 2 large pipes need to be connected because they don't travel through walls. I forgot about that. That's important. In the future we won't be doing that. Okay. So there we have it. We need some electricity up here, and we're going to hire the warden now. Okay. So staff, warden, blammo. There's the warden. He'll immediately go to his office. He's like, hey, there's no power in here. In the alpha state, you can take Polaroid shots. However, it's disabled right now. It'll be in the end version of the game. Okay, so let's build another building here. Now I'm almost out of money. Almost out of money. So, what do we do to solve that? Because we're going to need some walls, right? We're going to need some walls. What we can do is come over here to reports, and we can look at the available government grants. And here we have a contract, a basic detention center. Turn an empty field into a functioning prison. This government contract gives you the funds necessary to build the absolute minimum facilities for your first set of prisoners. Okay, so we'll do that. We took that government contract. As you can see, they wanted us to build a holding cell. We did that. We need to build a shower. We built a yard. And the yard needs to be secured behind at least 1 door. So we will be doing that. And we need to build a kitchen and hire at least 2 guards and 2 chefs, right? Okay. So we'll be doing that right now. Alright, so we need to put a door in the kitchen, and then the kitchen will be completed. And then we'll hire 2 chefs here. And 2 guards. Now you have to have guards in a prison. Alright. So they'll finish building that. We'll designate this room as the kitchen. Blammo. Let's make sure it gets power. It has power. Let's just get the power line a little closer. Okay, so it has power. Now we need to put the objects in the kitchen to make it a kitchen. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put, let's see here, we'll put cookers on each side and then fridges on each side. Now these are pretty expensive. That should do it. Alright, so now it's a kitchen. We also need to add a sink so that they can wash any of the dishes that they have. So we'll place a sink right here, and we're going to need to route some pipe to that sink. So let's go ahead and route the pipe to the sink like that. Alright, so now the sink has once they're finished installing that, the sink will be there with water. We'll have 2 cookers and some refrigerators to hold ingredients for food. Alright, one more thing we need to do is build a shower. Alright, so let's build a basic shower building, and we'll place the shower, let's place the shower over here. Now the shower, the placement is pretty important because a lot of riots happen. I like usually place the shower next to the hospital in case someone gets shanked, right? Okay, that's kind of where I'm coming from here. Alright, let's see here. We'll place the shower here. So a nice little 8x10 shower. That should work for us. Let's see here. Objects, door. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Let's place it again. Alright, so we'll place the door. They'll build the shower room. We're going to need to route some pipe over there. And some... Yeah, we'll route some pipe over there right now. Okay, excellent. So they're going to build that up for us. And now we need to secure this entire area, right? Let's see here. Materials, brick wall. I'm going to wait for them to finish the pipe before I start putting down the walls. I need to do all that. There we go. Alright, and we'll start building walls over this way. I think I'll leave a little gap right there. Now these are hardcore criminals, guys. These are criminals. So you need to, when you build these facilities, really have that in mind, that these guys are stone cold killers. Alright? You need to build a nice, secure facility because they will try to escape and they will try to murder. Let's put a door there. We'll put another door right here. This is a maximum security prison, right? So what's a prison without guard posts? Put some guard posts up right here. Excellent. Some jail doors and another entrance. So we got 3 doors they'd have to get through in order to get out. Okay. So here's our facility as it stands so far. Not too bad. I think I want to place a light in here. Let's place one there. Place a couple lights up front. A couple lights here. Alright guys, so basically that's our layout. Alright, let's make sure we get power everywhere. On a power line there, one there, one there. And we'll run one over here. Okay. There we go. I think I'll buy one more capacitor. Now we're pretty much set. Buy 2. Pretty much set, right? We have the showers almost done here. We'll build them right now. Showers are done. We have our holding cell. We have our canteen and kitchen with chefs. They're going to need some power, so we'll go ahead and quickly do that for them. We have water. We have water to the toilets. We're going to have water pipes for the shower room as well. See, they need some shower heads, right? Okay. So I'm going to build this, let's see here, cool little concrete wall in the middle there. And then we'll place some shower heads around that. Actually, one second. Let's see here. we'll just place shower heads along. Let's see here. Shower head. Here we go. Shower heads along the back of the wall there, like that. Alright. And we're going to need water for those. Alright. So we'll get water for all these pumps. Actually, I don't need all these. We'll just do it like that. And we're also going to need a drain. So, let's place a drain there. Where are the drains at here? There's a drain. So plenty of drains, and they're going to place the shower heads down for us. As you can see, we have the yard. The yard's here. We can go ahead and put grass in the yard if we wanted, like so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put grass in the middle, like that, and then we'll put gravel on the outside, like this. There we go. So now we have the yard, etc. And another thing I want to show you guys is when we hired the warden, we're allowed access to start training these members, and these people are going to help us out. So we're going to hire maintenance, we're going to hire security, finance is important, and because these are all relatively cheap, we're going to hire, well, we don't really need a lawyer right now. We can hire a mental health specialist and a health specialist. We're going to need some doctors eventually. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to rock and roll with the holding cell and everything. It's looking good. Okay, so with all that done, I wanted to go ahead and start creating the first cell block. Alright, the first cell block, we'll place it here. Let's see here, I want enough space to fit a bunch of 2x3 cells. So 1, 2 by 3. And I want some space in between for routes for guards to walk. So I think that right there will be big enough. That's a big facility. This is cell block A, guys. Cell block A. Alright, and we're going to place a door. Now, there's a wall here, yes, I'll tear that down later, so don't worry about that. I just don't want any open areas for our prisoners to escape from, of course. We're going to have the door for the cell block there. So they'll go ahead and build the building. Excellent. And once that's done, I'll tear this wall down. Okay, you see the grass has been going in the yard. Everything's looking really good. Okay. Oh man, we're going to need larger delivery area here. Let's see here. Room for deliveries. Let's expand the size of delivery there. And we should also consider building a storage area later. Alright, here come the prisoners, guys. Here come the prisoners. Our first round of 8 prisoners incoming. Now the guards will gather the prisoners and move them to the holding cell. Alright, so we have the yard, right? We have a lot of prisoners. Now, let's see. They're going to want things like we could put a TV in there in the holding cell. Let's go ahead and put a TV in the holding cell for the prisoners. Alright, and we'll put a bookshelf as well. Alright, so we'll have some things to do so they don't go wild and crazy. If they end up destroying it, then they end up destroying it, you know. And I thought I put gravel, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't put gravel around. Let me fix that. Let's cancel all that. And let's put gravel. So now we got gravel. Okay. Yeah, we want gravel. Yeah, place gravel. Alright. Excellent. You can see they're building over here. Placing the grass and the gravel. Excellent. Now, I only want staff to use these doors. Okay. See, the prisoner's way up there. And you notice how they're entering through this door. I don't like that. Don't like that. So we need to ensure that our routes are good and that they're coming from the directions we want them to come from. And I think we're going to hire 2 more guards here. Oops, I just hired 5 guards. Okay, fine. We have 5 guards. That's fine. Not going to complain. Alright, so we got the warden back here. He's currently researching maintenance, so he'll be working on that. And the next building we build for the offices back here will be the security chief. See, they're finally placing the gravel like we asked them to. Excellent. Alright, so let's place... Let's see here, what do we have? Got some telephone booths we can place out in the yard. Let's place a couple telephone booths, okay? So the prisoners have somebody to talk to. Here's some weight benches. Place some weight benches over on this side of the yard. Like that. What else? What else? Place a tree. Sure, why not? We'll place a tree. Place a tree over there. One over there. Welcome to Happy Pines Prison. Happy Pines, the most wonderful prison in the entire world. Yes, placing trees right next to walls so prisoners can climb the trees and escape, right? That's the idea. Alright, so finally we'll place a door there. Excellent. And now we'll demolish all this. Ta-da! So, there we go. Here's Happy Tree. Happy Tree Prison. Wonderful, wonderful prison. Let's see. There's all of our prisoners serving time. Up here we have costs, where our expenses are $1,700 a day. We get $2,300 per day for the prisoners we get and the federal grant that we get. So we get about 800. We get 800 for the prisoners themselves. We get another 1,500 from the federal government. So the more prisoners we have, the more prisoners we have, the more money we're going to be getting. So it's really just a balance of, because once you're done with all of these grants here, once you're done with all of these, you don't get more. So you got to spend your money wisely. And you guys will get the hang of it. Fun game. It's a great game. Alright, so now we need power. I'm going to route some power cable. Like so. Alright. So we have power moving into this area. As soon as they're done, they're dismantling all this so these guys can get out finally. Dismantling all of this. See, the prisoners are in here getting some food. Oh, we need power up here. Really. I didn't give them enough power, so they can't even cook. That's my bad. Alright, so the prisoners are going to be pissed because they're not going to be getting any chow today. Because I messed that one up. But we'll pay attention to everything. Need more workers, apparently. Alright, so this is going to be cell block A. This is where a lot of prisoners are going to be held. I think we can fit like maybe 8 up here and 8 down here. So we can start getting people out of the holding cells. Those are unhealthy places to have prisoners. For you and for them. For us, because they get pissed, and that just causes more problems. And for them, because It's a freaking holding cell. Now, you can run the dirtiest, rottenest prison all to your liking, however you want to run it. But you got to keep in mind, guys, that the less happy the prisoners are, the more problems you're going to have on your hands, and the harder the prison's going to be to run. So if you can create a Shangri-La for prisoners, go for it. That's what I'm saying. However, if you want, you could probably build a prison with no walls, like I was saying in the last episode. But for this prison, we're going to be building a maximum security prison, just like this. All the facilities inherent. Should be a lot of fun. We'll give it a go. We'll keep this prison running until it just falls to pieces. Happy Tree Prison. The wonderful Happy Tree Prison. You can see that prisoner right there is already getting disgruntled. See, maintenance is still researching. It takes time to research all these different people. You can see they're making a run around the track here. They're getting some exercise. These guys are making some phone calls to their honeys back home. See the worker here, he's getting rid of some trash. So they're getting some exercise, that's good. We don't want them up to no good, right? What's this guy? He's dirty, he's complaining about being dirty. Well, we got showers, so he'll be able to take a shower when it's shower time. If we come over here, I believe, we can look at our staff. These are all the people we currently have hired. We can look at how many prisoners we have. We have 8 prisoners. Here's the jobs that are currently in progress. Dwarf Fortress has the same kind of setup as far as jobs. Very interesting. Here's the needs. Once we get a psychologist, we can start seeing what the individual needs are of the prisoners. And this is our regimen. A regimen is basically, okay, from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., it's sleepy sleep time, okay? From 7, nothing. From 8 a.m., it's shower time. So 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, they'll have showers. 10 a.m. is free time, and then nothing, and then they eat. They can work out in the yard for 2 hours, free time, eat, etc., and go back to sleep, okay? So that's what all these prisoners will be doing. Their entire lives are controlled by us, the state. Alright, so this guy's dirty, is obviously complaining about being dirty. And over here, this is where we'll be building the new cell block. And we'll probably take out that federal grant for cell block A. Now over here is the administration center. Every prison project needs a functioning administration facility to ensure things run smoothly and to hold the project accountable. This contract pays for a warden, an accountant, and their offices. Alright, so we've already pretty much paid for the warden's office ourselves, but let's go ahead and begin building the next office here. Oops. Build it right next to his, like that. Actually, you know what? Let's make it a little smaller. Can't have a larger office than the warden. Oh well, I guess they're going to build it no matter what. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Alright, so we'll build that office there. And let's build another office right here. Alright, so we'll build another office right there. And let's put a door there. So we'll have 2 more offices ready and waiting for the new people that are about to show up. We're going to be hiring a chief of staff, or chief of security rather. See this person over here is taking a shower. And see the water drains out. So you got to have these drains here to catch some of that water. See how it's stopping the water from moving a little bit? It's slowing it down. And you need to do that. You might have to put in a couple more drains actually. Especially when there's a lot of prisoners washing. In fact, let's place a couple more drains. So the water will come rushing out the front door if we don't. Okay. So, up here, let's create 2 more offices, shall we? Create an office here. Create an office here. Throw out some power. Power and power. Yes. Okay, so we have power. Let's place our objects here. Place a chair. Let's place some desks, if I can ever find it again. There it is. Place a desk. And they're going to need some filing cabinets. There we go. Alright, so those places are going to be ready to rock and roll. And let's go ahead and hire the chief. We're still... Well, we can hire the foreman for now. So we'll place the foreman. Alright, so that's the foreman's office. If you go ahead and place him in the office itself, it's a lot easier. Then you'll ensure that he takes that office, that specific office. If you place him anywhere, then he'll just grab a random one. Probably the largest one. This guy's hungry, so it's chow time, and this time we have food, right? Yep, so we have some food cooking on the burners, got some bacon smoking up, yeah. So the chefs are going to get out there, start feeding all these prisoners. Excellent. Boy, are they hungry. Oh, we got a fist fight. Benning and Brindley fighting, and Godwin and Jones are also fighting. So we got those guys. Man, now they're not going to get any chow because they wanted a fist fight. See what happens, guys? See what happens. Alright, so these guys are going to go into lockdown, basically. What we can do to ensure that none of these guys have weapons and stuff, let's check some of these prisoners. They're starting to get kind of rowdy, right? Let's make sure that these guys don't have any weapons. See, now none of them get food. Look at that. These Holt and Noel both get to eat. Yep. Let's see here. Another thing we can do is metal detector. I'm not sure how to use metal detectors yet, guys. I think... Yeah, I'm really not sure yet. I think that is how a metal detector would be used. Not sure yet. Let's see. So place 2 metal detectors. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it works. Okay. So now these guys want to go eat, right? Now they're hungry. So this guy had misconduct, contraband, and the other guy just probably fist fight, right? So they're going to grab some chow right now, some nom-noms. Uh-oh. Or not. Maybe they're not going to get anything. Yep. Back to the holding cell, guys. Back to the holding cell. Oh man, they didn't even get to eat. See, that's what happens when you guys start fist fights and stuff, you know? Maybe we can change our schedule here. Let's see here. Our regimen, they get 2 hours to eat. There. We'll give them 3 hours to eat, right? And then 2 hours to eat before they go to bed. And shower time, let's give them a little more shower time, okay? And then, well, let's see. We got the yard. Let's give them a little more time in the yard. Alright, free time. Maybe we'll give them more free time if they're under better behavior, okay? Alright, so that's everything right now. It's looking really good. Okay, guys. My name is Riothouse, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where we continue building this Happy Tree prison. It should be a lot of fun. Alright, thank you for joining me. Take care.